Hamilton is ghetto.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know somebody's
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog. It's been like forever, right? But don't worry. We are not gonna be disappeared on you no more. Anyway, welcome to the house tour. I finally found an apartment. We moved here this month. Yeah, so this is the house tour, but I thought to just kind of like do some sort of introductory. My camera looks very white, okay. Pardon me, I don't have any other source of light right here. And I just haven't had the time to pull out all my lighting. Actually, I have, just that it's still kind of like everywhere. So yeah, we finally moved. We finally got a place in Hamilton. And I'm just gonna tell you the main reason why we moved. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then maybe you're late to the gist. 10 months ago, I packed everything I had into 6 bags and moved to Canada with my family as a permanent resident. While that was one of the easiest decisions I had to make, living in Canada isn't for the weak, especially for someone like me who isn't really interested in having a 9-to-5 job, which means I am a full-time content creator. I mean, at least for now. Thankfully, it hasn't been so bad, but if there was anything I struggled with the most, it is how I have to balance being a mom and being a content creator, because baby, in a country like this, you go nearly 1 month. I've also had to film all of my videos in my sitting room, which wasn't really easy considering I have a toddler and I constantly have to pick up after him, which kind of like stresses me out every time I have to film. I mean, for someone who has had her own filming studio since 2020, that transition was definitely a huge one, but I've survived so far. But here is the gist. This year, we made a decision to move to a bigger apartment so I can have my own filming space, and even though it was a stretch, my husband took the "I'm always gonna try as much as possible to make your life easier" seriously. Boys and girls, welcome to my filming space, and this is the main reason I have been away for the past couple of weeks. Renting in Canada, especially in Ontario, ain't for the weak. But yeah, we have a studio now and this is my reality. I'm so excited, and although it's still empty, there is no pressure with setting this place up. I actually moved because I wanted like a filming space for myself. If you've been following me for a very long time, and when I say a very long time, I mean from like my old channel, I've been like a content creator for over how many years now? Maybe like almost 7-8 years now, and I had my own proper filming studio in 2020. That was when I started having my own studio. So when I moved here, the transition was kind of like crazy because obviously we had to, stay within our budget. We couldn't afford, in fact, 2,400 that we were paying when we first got here was quite a lot of money. I mean, it's not like it's even a lot of money in Canada, right? But coming from like Nigeria and having to pay over 3 million naira on rent alone every month, it's crazy, I tell you. So the only reason why we moved was because I wanted like a bigger space to film so that I can explore like my other creativity. I remember I started content creation with like makeup, lifestyle, hair. So I wanted to kind of like explore like my inner thing, and because I have a baby, I won't be able to do that in my sitting room, all of those things all put together. Then I was telling my husband like, okay, these are the challenges I have. I'm not able to film, it takes time to set up, then after setting up, after filming, I get tired, and then I have to still pack up because my baby is gonna come and then it's gonna mess up everything. It was like, okay, you know what, anything baby wants, baby gets. Let's get a new place, even though it was kind of like more expensive, and really going from like 2,400 all utilities inclusive to like 2,600, and paying all your utilities by yourself is insane. So yeah, that's why I also need to explore all my creativity and make sure I get to the bag even better. So one of the challenges we faced was the fact that we wanted like a 3-bed 2-bath, but here in Canada, and I mean, I don't know, maybe it's everywhere in Canada, but we couldn't afford to get an apartment with 3-bed 2-bathroom. For every extra bathroom, there is like an increase in rent. Yeah, but as a Nigerian who has had the luxury of having her own bathroom, it was wild to me when I realized that even with a three bed, you still cannot get two baths. It's still like one bath or like 1.5 baths before finally settling for this one, which is like a 4 bedroom, one bath still. Make it make sense. One of the challenges we had was also the fact that I wanted a house with a garage. I didn't want an apartment, so I was very specific about what I wanted. Like, okay, you know what? I want an actual house, a kitchen. You know, dining wasn't even like a preference, but I know I wanted a kitchen, I wanted a garage, and maybe like a basement. Although I found one with a basement and a garage, a 3 bed, 1.5 bath. But for some reason, this one appealed more to me because like a 4 bedroom in particular, and it has like a bigger space. So the rent, the rent price difference, something like that. In Burlington, we're paying 2,400 and 2,400 all utilities inclusive, and here we're paying 2,600 no utilities inclusive. Okay, that is huge because our utilities in a month is going to amount to about $400, $500 every single month, which is wild. I promise you, that is wild, wild, wild. Yeah, and Burlington is like more chic, more classy, more sophisticated. Hamilton is ghetto. Burlington is sophisticated. Hamilton is ghetto. Brothers and sisters, like you go on the roads are bad, there's potholes everywhere. People even park on the street. Like it's just a whole lot of things going on together at the same time, unlike Burlington where you know everything just looks like it's giving VI, okay? And Hamilton is giving, I don't even know where it's giving. Maybe I'll say it's giving like Abraham Adesanya Junction. You know, that kind of a thing. So yeah. And even this place we had to wait for it to be finished. We had to wait for like 2 weeks because my current landlord just bought this place from like the previous person. So he did like an entire renovation. It looked very different from what it is right now. Okay. It looked very different, and this one is very, very beautiful. So we had to wait. What else? And then just living in Canada overall is just not for the weak. It's like, I mean, they don't even require a lot of documents, but they need like references or guarantors, whatever it is, just to be sure that okay, you can actually afford this place. So they asked for like our page stub. I'm a content creator. I don't have nobody paying me no money. Okay. So I was only able to use like my YouTube AdSense payment because that's like the only money that comes from like one place. Every other thing is just like Mwanibi, 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 Mwanibi. You get what I'm saying? So I just used my paid stuff, then I used like my previous, I mean, we were even, I like to put it to you that we were very good tenants, okay? Because in my previous apartment, we were even paying like in advance. I remember when we first got to Canada, we paid like 3 months for like May, June, July. Then after that, we were paying like two months, 2 months. We didn't wait for like the months to end before paying because that way it also gave us like some sort of peace of mind. I don't like when I have to worry about money in particular, to be honest. So knowing that my rent is sorted for like the next couple of months kind of like makes me sleep better at night, something like that. So overall, living in Canada is just tricky depending on how much you have, what you prefer, what you want. Because I mean, I know we could get somewhere cheaper in Hamilton, maybe not like 4 bedroom, but if I wanted, I could get an apartment which isn't like really really aesthetically pleasing for like maybe like 2,000. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I feel like I could get something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you like an heads up, like okay, this is what is happening. So right now this apartment is a 4 bedroom, one bath, and welcome to the apartment tour, which I filmed like on the first day. So yeah, thank you.
Fit check, fit check.
Fit check. This is my brother-in-law. Okay, okay, okay. Don't play. Now this is the bathroom, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Come on in, come on in. We have this LED mirror here. It's a LED mirror, so it comes on like this, and the lights, the color of the light changes. We also have door sink here, which I don't know, but it works, I guess. I mean, I would have preferred if we have just one sink and then like a cabinet. We have the sheet place where you take your sheets, and we have this section right here where you have your shower. Okay, come. Now this is the master's bedroom, and it is quite big. Okay, very big. As you can see, we got this one yesterday. The guy came in and we have like a lot of places. Lot of storage. Quite heavy. Ew. So peekaboo. So we have closet area here as well. Let's have the one right here. Yeah. That's the master bedroom. This is another room which is like the second biggest room in your apartment. Pretty basic. And then there is a mini closet here. So this is most likely gonna be the baby's room. I was gonna use this place as my studio, but my housemate said the child's room has to be in front of the master bedroom. So we move. We also have like a mini pantry right here. This is what it looks like. Okay. Then we have another room here. Similar. This is the smallest room. This is the smallest room, and this is gonna be our guest room. We have a closet. So whenever you come, say hi. You're gonna stay here. Actually, I'm gonna sleep in this night tonight. Okay, and then we have the bathroom, which is gonna be my studio. We have the space, and then I still have like a closet area where I can put some of my equipment, and I really love this one. Yeah. Then we have the laundry. I actually like the fact that we have the laundry in-house. That way, you know, it helps, it makes my life a lot easier. We have a jacket space here. Jacket or whatever it is. I'm giving it here. Yeah. Then this is the family room. This is the dining section. I like this chandelier, but I feel like when we put a table here, my child is gonna climb on the table and try to pull this down. Yeah. This is the sitting room. It's quite big, it's quite spacious, and I like it. We brought this in because we started moving. So yeah, now let's go to the kitchen. Okay, this is the kitchen, and we have a double freezer and refrigerator, I believe. That's my beans, by the way. These are my stuff. We have the microwave. This one is quite smaller compared to the one I have in my previous apartment. We have these, and these are like my favorite part of like the kitchen. We have this opening up and down cabinets kind of thing. We also have this part, and you open up like this. Yeah. Okay. You have to close it. We have this part, and then we have this part. We can put our laundry here. There is a dishwasher, brand new one. A lot of storage units. A lot of storage. And there's this one. You open up like this. Open it like this. Like this. Yeah. And then finally we have this section right here. This is like I don't know, but my husband is saying this is like the island part of the kitchen. I would have preferred if we had it like in the middle or in the center. Or it doesn't look that bad from here, so here we have it. We have this really cute chandelier. Amir can definitely come on here and try to pull this down. But I hope not. So yeah. We moved from a 2-bedroom apartment in Burlington to a 4-bedroom house in Hamilton. First of all, we were looking for a 3-bedroom house, but we just happened to find a 4-bedroom within similar price points. Plus, we were running out of time as we needed to move before my husband traveled back. Anyway, here's a quick tour of what the house looks like, featuring my fine brother in. Now, aside from the fact that I'm yet to get used to Canada houses of 10 million rooms and 1 bathroom, every other thing seemed pretty okay. Starting off with the sitting room and dining that is big enough to accommodate all my money for when I eventually eventually become rich. Most importantly, I like that my child can easily move around and have fun without the house looking cluttered. I also like that we now have our own laundry and suite, because in my previous apartment, we operated on coin laundry. My room was the last on that floor, and I always had to travel about 10 kilometers before reaching the laundry room. So this is a huge plus for me. Then we have the first room, and to be honest, I still don't know what to do with this yet. Should I make it my baby room? Will he sleep alone? Should I make it a storage room? I don't know yet, to be honest, but this was going to be my filming room before I moved to a bigger room. Here is what the second room looks like, and this is our guest room. I mean, as someone who has quite a number of families and friends in Canada, having a guest room is kind of like a non-negotiable for us. Even in our previous apartment, the other room was the guest room. I know. Moving ahead to this room, which is my filming room and my studio space. This is where I'm going to be filming all my content. This is where I'm going to work, especially since I am a full-time content creator. It's also the second biggest room in the house. So please, you people, when you come across my video, always engage, because rents are cheap. Lastly, we have the master bedroom, and anything that happens in this room stays in this room. Most importantly, I love that I have lots of storage, because boy, oh boy, if you see the things I have, you'll think I've been living in Canada for 10 years. The downside, however, is that these drawers are super heavy. I don't know why, but I think it's an old design. It looks good, Sha, so I don't mind, and that will also prevent my boy from pulling them out whenever I want. We also have this mini pantry, and then there is the bathroom, which looks pretty basic. It has what most bathroom in Canada has, so nothing serious. Finally, we have the kitchen, and to be honest, when my landlord said it was going for blue and oak, I felt shocked, say, oh god, waiting this man they talk, it's like, I don't understand. But like my husband will say, when you build your own house and decide on what you want, so I jejely back home. Anyway, it came out beautiful, and I like it. Let me know what you think about this color. Do you think it's cute, or would you rather have all blue or all oak? Then there is this cute area I like. I would have preferred a kitchen with an island, but then again, no be me builder. Fun fact, I actually like the red couch, but I wouldn't mind if it was something different, like a completely different thing. But red used to be my favorite color, so I'll pass with that. To this.